you realize that your life looks good on paper. You've worked really hard for a long time. You've built something meaningful. But lately, your mind seems to be in overdrive. You're thinking about everything, every decision, every conversation, every next move. And instead of clarity, you feel overwhelmed, drained, even, and honestly tired of your own thoughts. Usually, you articulate, plan everything out, you strategize, and that's what works for you. But for your own personal sense of self, it doesn't seem to be aligning very well right now. So if this is where you are, it's not that there's something literally wrong with you, wrong with your life. There is a change that needs to happen, and something is out of alignment right now. Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Charmaine, and I'm an intuitive happiness guide. I usually attract women who are highly ambitious and successful. The joy in their lives seems to be somewhere out there. They don't even know how to relax. And I like to help with that. I believe that there is power in simplifying your life, embracing ease, in slowing down, slow mornings, having slow evenings when the sun sets. I believe that those things are very important, and it doesn't make you lose momentum, lose your edge. As a matter of fact, it does the opposite. This overthinking is not really the root of the problem. That's just a symptom. And that symptom of overthinking is sending you a message that your body already feels. What's happening is that you are outgrowing a version of yourself that did things a certain way, and you're still using that same strategy that you know well to think your way forward, to think your way out of this. And that's an identity that no longer fits with who you are becoming. Your mind is still looping. That's the programming, trying to find certainty in a space that requires trust. That is going to drain you. That is going to peak your beautiful energy that resides within you. I want you to bring that back all in, that alignment, and you want it for yourself too. You just don't know how to get there because this is a version of you, a place within yourself you've never been before, or you don't remember. You're returning. You have this desire right now to return to who you truly are. So, what's happening is that you're living between two versions of you. There's a version of you that knows, I don't want to live like this anymore. There is also a version of you now that's afraid to let go. All these different things that are happening within you can be very confusing and leave you emotionally drained. And then you sit in the middle of this and you're analyzing everything, questioning everything, and you're delaying making the one decision that will create the shift for you right now. It's not that you're actually a confused person, you're just in a confusing season. You're in transition. And when we're in transition, it seems confusing. And no one really talks about that. Everybody would probably judge you because they're not accustomed to you being this way. You're always well put together. You hold it all down. You get everything done. You're there for everyone. And now that part of you pushed aside is now surfacing to ask you to operate differently. Creating mental clarity doesn't really come from thinking more. Stay with me because I want to tell you this in love. That's not really emotional clarity. And nothing that you are doing right now in terms of making more effort is going to help you to get through this season that you're in. Only silence, stillness, and a choice to prioritize what you need to maintain what you currently have in a way that brings you more calm, peace, joy, harmony in your life. Because let's be honest, what is the point in you working this hard, achieving all this, and you can't enjoy the money that you're making? There is no joy in your life. Your relationship, if you're in one, starts to crumble because it's asking for a shift within yourself. So, are you going to allow yourself to feel what you've been overriding? Take a moment. You can pause and ask yourself that question. One of the things I've noticed when I work with women just like you, they don't really like asking themselves the hard questions. Now they're really good in the boardroom, in the meetings, they're really good in their business transactions, asking the right questions. But when it comes to that personal space within, there is a disconnect. And we want to get past that today. There is a truth you're avoiding. We've all been there. So let me say this gently. You already know what's not aligned. Yes, you do. You feel it in your body, in your energy, in the quiet moments you try to avoid. But acknowledging it might require change, and it scares you. And that's the part your mind is trying to protect you from. Overthinking. Allow me to share what I believe you actually need right now. It's not another strategy. It's not more information. It's not a long list of things for you to be going through and if this would work or that would work. What you need is space. Space within yourself to hear yourself again. Space to reconnect with what feels true without pressure, without urgency. Because, as I said before, clarity isn't something you chase, it's something you allow. So, my question to you again is, are you ready to allow clarity into your mental space and into the environment of yourself? If you're in this space right now, if what I've shared with you clicked in any way, your spirit feels tired, I want to invite you into something deeper, a conversation we can have so that you can get some relief and create a simple way forward. You can always make space, and I can help you do that. If you're ready to quiet the noise, reconnect with yourself, and finally feel clear, grounded, and at peace within your own self, this is your next step. This isn't about fixing you. It's about helping you come back to yourself. 3 words I use in my life that keeps me: simplicity, ease, and groundedness. And I believe that it's going to be very important for you as well. You're not losing, you're going to gain so much more. The link to book that session is in the description below. We're going to go deeper. So stay tuned. I upload weekly. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and continue to take care of yourself because you're worth it. Bye for now.